Damn. Word up. I
Yeah.
was able to throw that bread on the table and shit. Like, boom, yo, let me get that right now.
Yeah. Already know.
Word up.
Oh, that's sweet,
Hell yeah.
man. What's been going on? What's up with the charts, gang?
Me, for the most part, like last week, I ain't see nothing. I did one trade though. It was on the Nasdaq 100,
Mm-hmm.
and I had put in a quick sell for like 20 pips. You know what I mean? Made like a quick
Yeah, because it
200
was
and
consolidating a lot last week.
right. That shit, it was like I ain't. That shit looked too ugly for me. So
Yeah,
when I see that ugly shit, I don't even look at that shit no more. It take me a while to go back to the charts.
yeah.
Word up. Like sometimes, you know what I mean, it'd be like a week or two. Sometimes longer
No,
than that,
for real, bro.
depending.
I'm the same, bro. I'm the same way, bro. Like,
Word up.
do I need to be fucking with this shit this week too?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. It would be crazy too, you know what I mean? Some people still be looking for entries. I'm like, fuck
nah,
that.
bro. I
Mm-mm.
ain't trying to be that risky no more, bro. I
Word.
done had my times with blowing accounts trying to be risky and consolidation. Fuck.
Right.
I rather
Word up.
nigga wait till that shit get back acting normal and then just capitalize.
Word up. Straight like that.
Yeah, bro.
Straight like
That's
that,
really
man.
that's really why I was moving how I was moving last week because I was like, man, I ain't really on the charts. I just had a big
Mm-hmm.
week last week. I about to
Mm-hmm.
make a big purchase, so I was just planning, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Planning.
Right.
Get this done, get the title, get this, get that, da da da.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's what's up, bro. Salute, man. That's good to hear, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
That is good to hear. That
Yeah,
is good to hear. Yeah, man. Because when I was looking at that shit, I said, ugh,
yeah, bro.
that
Same.
shit was.
Yeah.
Word up, man. Word. So I mean, I put in one sale though for like Nasdaq 100. I seen something. I
Okay.
was just trying something.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I had caught some shit that Monday. I had caught like two
mhm,
berries that Monday, but then after that, I was like, man, rest of the week,
yeah,
fuck that shit.
yeah. Hell yeah, man. Yo, I don't know. For some reason, I keep hearing about what does they call this shit? Liquidity grabs and Wyckoff. Have you been hearing about that?
Nah, what's that?
It's I've been
Liquidity grabs. What the fuck is that?
like I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit been coming up for the past few months, and it just one day I was watching what's this guy name? I think it was I don't want to say the wrong thing,
Yeah.
but I seen it on an interview, a recent podcast,
Okay.
and they was mentioning liquidity grabs and Wyckoff, and it was like, you know, they've been trading that, and that's pretty much where you know, a lot of liquidity grabs or liquidity pools be like near price reversal zones, and
What is a
you know,
liquidity grab though? Like, what the fuck does that even mean?
it's it's pretty much where everybody trades at, where a lot of retail traders trade at, and you know, like small banks, you know, us,
Okay.
and like for instance, one guy was showing he was showing something on YouTube, so I was looking at that shit, and it kind of made me mad because the reason why it made me mad kind of went against what I trade, and I said, yo, so that's why I tried that Nasdaq
Okay.
joint. That's what made me try it.
Okay.
Other than that, I wouldn't even tried it.
Yeah.
And it was just like, you know, wherever you say think the market is going to go is usually in the opposite because it's a liquidity pool right there. Like either it's right below support, it's right below resistance
Hmm.
and right above support. And usually, you know, um the market will either push up and they call quote unquote fake outs, and then to grab the orders and make the
Oh, okay, okay.
something like that, something within that. I might be saying it wrong, but
It
it
makes
was
a
some,
little sense though. I get it now. So they
and you know,
basically grabbing all the orders and then going in a certain direction type shit.
right. So you know what I mean, the guy was showing, he was like, yeah, you know, you would think this is a break of structure right here,
Facts.
and I
Oh,
was just
I do
like,
see that a lot though. I do
yeah.
see that though.
Yeah, and I was mad because I'm like, and he was like, yo, they targeting these type of traders.
Yeah,
And I said, whoa,
that's a
that
whole
kind of
ball game.
that bothered me because that's how I trade. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? Like, and I said, yo, So that's why I was losing. That's why I was. That's what that was. So you know what I mean. And it just I've been hearing about that. So I just wanted to know if you heard about it or not. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
I ain't heard about it, but when you just described it, I've seen moves like that where it's like you think that shit
Hmm.
is a breakout, and then right around fucking like its main session, that should have just do the other shit, like the shit that
Right.
you didn't think it was gonna do.
Right. And I was looking, and I was kind of like back test. Like I call it a back test, but like when I see a setup,
Mm-hmm.
I look at it and I back test it in my mind. I look at it
Yeah, I do
and
that.
I see, and that's how I back test. So when I look at it and I be like, yo, I would have took that.
Yeah,
And when that shit went out, it did that shit like 5 times. And I said, yo, I would have lost 5 times. That's crazy.
crazy.
That shit bothered me a little bit. I said, yo. So and then I said, yo, should I learn this? You know what I mean? Like, and cause I'm content where I'm at, but
Yeah, I mean, my thing is, uh,
mhm,
it's always gonna be something new we can learn about the market for one,
right.
in different market environments.
Mhm,
But how I would take it is, um, be aware. You know what I'm saying?
right,
I wouldn't even have to
right.
be so much that I gotta like dive into it, change up what I'm doing. But
Mhm,
that's just gonna make me that much more aware. You know what I'm saying? Before I
right,
place certain entries, because now I got something else I can think about. You know what I mean?
right, right. Because when I started seeing it, when it was brought up to me like that,
Mm-hmm.
when I started seeing it, I said, "Oh, so those are." And now it got me looking at the market a tad bit differently. So I'm just like, "Yo, so that's what the liquidity grabs be? Damn.
Mm-hmm.
So what can I do? You know what I'm saying? Maybe I have to be a lot now. That's now, because like when I see a setup like that,
Mm-hmm.
and one other trader brought this to my attention too. My man Ben Terrence, he brought that
Okay.
to my attention. And he a trucker too.
Okay.
So he was just like, yo, man, when when it breaks, when you see a break of structure,
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes you see a break of structure near support. And when you see that last bearish engulfing candle, when you see that last bearish engulfing candle, you know what I'm saying? You say, yo, man, you gotta go back to your lower time frames to see that push. And for me, usually when I see a break of structure and I see that engulfing like on a 1 hour,
Yeah.
to me that's gold right there. That's all I need to see. That's why that you know what I'm saying. And I said, damn,
But sometimes it'll work out. Sometimes it will,
yeah,
and
that
that's
worked out a
exactly.
lot for me. At one point, it worked out a lot for me, and
Nah,
then
I'm here. I'm here.
you know what I'm saying. It worked out a lot, and I just was like, damn.
But then it got to
So
that point. Remember, where the market changed. You know
right,
what I'm saying?
facts, right, right,
Then
right.
you got to be able to adjust and be objective. You know what I mean? And that's why I said, like, even when it
Hmm.
comes to that type of thing, like some can work for a certain amount of time, but
Hmm.
the market is always constantly changing. So it's like
That's
you
a
always
fact.
got to be ready to adapt. You know what I mean? So that's
Right,
why I said that could just be another thing that you are just super aware about. You know what I mean?
right, 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 right. And you know what I'm saying. I said, damn. I said, shit, man. I ain't been that detailed in a minute. I said, yo, I got to get back to that.
Yeah.
I definitely got to get because when I first started, that's how I was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I was. I would go like time frame correlation was gold at that moment when I first learned it. And
Hmm.
when I learned it, you know what I'm saying, I would see, break a market structure on lower time frames as well.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, when I see that head and shoulder and I see that last bearish engulfing candle, I would go down, I'll take it all the way down to the 5 minute.
Yeah.
And I see all of it and when it's all pushing down like that, I say, all right, boom, I take it. Boom. And then, I was going back to like some of my older trades.
Okay.
And when I went back to some of my older trades, I realized when I was doing that, a lot of them they were a lot smaller. I would do 12 pips. I was scalping for the most part.
Basically, yeah.
12, 15 pips. Then it slowly went to 20, 25 pips. Then from 25 to 45 to 75, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, and my thing, you know what I mean, was I realize now as I'm saying it, I gotta get used to not doing, I gotta get back to that. because sometimes when you start catching 50 to 75 pip trades, sometimes you tend to get used to it.
Hell yeah, bro. And then you
It's
forget that
right.
every trade ain't gonna be that much.
Word up. And like in a lot of times, a lot of times, bro.
On
I
mama,
be in
bro.
profit. Word up. I be in profit like 20, 30 pips. And I'm
Yeah.
like, nah, that can go up. You know what I mean? Instead of like,
Hell no.
and you know what I
If
mean?
it's
That's why I
showing me that
fucked
on
up.
a higher time frame, I'm with it.
Yeah.
But if it ain't
Right.
showing me that on a higher time frame,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you gotta be happy with the market give you. You already know that.
Word. Word up. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you see something on like a 5 minute, that's 10 to 15 pip scout right there. Easy. 10
That's
to
fine.
15 pip. Boop. Get that. That's it.
You can get that.
Leave it alone. Right. You know what I'm saying? Leave it alone. Cause that's what I was doing. Like when I clear a trade for that day, I don't even look at the trade. I don't even look at the charts anymore.
Me neither,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Me
I
neither.
don't even look word up. I don't even look at it no more. And I'm like, yo, that's it. I wait for the next day. But you know, yeah, man. But that was something, you know what I mean? That's something I gotta get back into again.
Yeah.
Word up.
That habit keeping that habit of taking profit. That's the thing.
Right, exactly.
Make it a habit first, and then once you
Mm-hmm.
make it a habit, you gotta keep it a habit.
Right,
Protect
right.
capital. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All that type of shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Word is born, man.
Hell yeah.
But and
You still think about fucking with the 30, right?
yeah, yeah, absolutely. 30. It seemed like now the two that I'm looking at, well, yeah, 30 and NASDAQ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 30 and NASDAQ. Those gonna be, what I'm saying, what I'm gonna be dealing with.
Yeah.
And this liquidity pool got me looking at the market different too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, it definitely got me looking at it different. I was gonna ask you, oh, well, what about your I remember you had mentioned because I still like I s- I still been I've been messing with my computer a little bit too. And I've been trying to update it. I've been updating my computer little by little. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna try to download what's the name of this robot? It's a robot that they got that I want to test out. Um
Trading robot.
yeah, trading robot that I want to test out. I want to see if it's gonna do exactly how I wanted to do. Because when I was looking at it, when I was going through the course some more,
Yeah.
um, they said that they got the robot has a open and close. It can also read open and close candles. So now that's part of like what I want to, how my strategy is gonna go. But it's still not quite giving me enough because I want more than one candle. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it just to look at just one candle, the opening and the close price. You know what I'm saying? I need to see at least 15 to 20 candles for my setup.
You
And
heard?
you know what I'm saying? Like I need to see that. And if that's going the way I needed to go, you know what I mean? I need that robot to take that. And I need the robot to I just I just needed to do like how I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I measure my trade. I can't just take a trade. I gotta measure it out. Like I have to, bro. I have to measure it out. I gotta measure that head to that second neckline. I gotta do that because that's
Let
where
them head and shoulders, boy.
word up. Like, cause that's what I'm saying. Like that usually that's where the market go. And I want only half of that. I only want half of that. I don't need that whole movement. I just need half of it. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? A little less than half. You know what I mean? Word up. Get some of that movement and that's it. And I'm Gucci. Word up. And when I was looking at US 30, I was looking at it on the 1 hour. I seen it like right at it was like, yeah, it looked like that. And I was just like,
That
man.
shit was ugly.
I'm telling you, yo, like a straight
Nasty, bro.
ugly bald head chick. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
no,
Straight ugly.
no cap.
Bald head. Word up. I'm just looking at that like, oh goodness. You know, and what I tell you what's so funny? Your charts look just like mine, right in that area. My chart naked.
Mhm.
My chart naked. Cause I was looking at it, I'm just like, yo, what is this? I'm not even gonna try to figure that out right now.
Yeah.
Word up. I mean, it's still I can't. I can't with that look. Word, I need some more. I need stronger pushes than that. Word up.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
I just gotta look like this.
Word.
You know what I'm
Word.
saying? Some smooth
Mm-hmm.
shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's the type of shit I like trading.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't like that.
Word up. Right.
I don't want it.
And people think, you know what I'm saying, just by when you have all them markups and stuff that it be looking crazy, but shit, we know exactly what we
I
seen.
know exactly what the fuck going on. You heard?
Word up. Word up.
No cap.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. Straight like that. Word up. And I glanced at I was looking at Dogecoin for a moment. I glanced at it, and when I was checking Dogecoin, you know, even that had some. At first,
That
it
the right?
was, huh?
I was seeing it. Is this the right one? I don't know.
At first, it had some. You know
This
what I'm saying?
USD?
Doge. Yeah, I think Doge USD. Yeah, and
Yeah.
but then when I seen like once it was one move I seen. I thought it was I had actually stayed on it a bit too long. It was one move I stayed on a bit too long. I was anticipating. What did I see it on? I seen it on let me see. Oh, that's the daily. I seen it on because I'm like zooming in on your chart. I think I seen it on a 1 hour. I believe it was the 1 hour where I seen it. And I seen some break of structure, but it looked like I've been seeing it looked like inverted, you know what I mean, break of structure was getting ready to form, but then that shit just continued to push down. And I just was like, it seemed like a lot of these, everything is doing that right now. And you know what I mean? And I started thinking about and them liquidity pools just start just popping up in my head. I'm just like, yo, man, I'm gonna need to I'm gonna need to tighten up on that. Word up. I'm gonna definitely need to tighten up on that and add that to the repertoire. Word up. Oh yeah, man. And this is it right here, right?
Yeah, this
Oh
the
yeah, this is. Oh, that's a daily. Okay. Like I seen it. Like it was. Like looking at that, and I'm just like, I see support right there, right where you got it at, and that's a nice push. But I don't know. That wasn't enough. Like it was. Where did was that it? Yes. This was. It was. When did I get in? I got in on. It was this one bullish candle. It's actually. Let me see if you got the first point, the second point. On the second point, on that where it's touching at a little I don't know if I can't see your what you call that? Your what's the name? Actually, I had lost that trade because I had to close it out. That yeah, you could bring um let me see your mouse. Where your mouse at? Oh, it's up there. Oh, you putting fibs on there? Okay. Dun, dun. Let me see. You started right there. That's your 100. So your 100. Let me see your 0. Okay, right there. So that was a 38. Okay. That, and now I see you dropped it down some more. And I think I might have to start getting back into my fibs, bro. Cause now that you putting fibs on there, it looks more clear. Cause that's where that, like right around where you put in your right there, that's 23, right in that area right there is where I had got in a buy. I got in a buy and I was anticipating it to go up some more. That mug hit that resistance and that shit ain't look back. I did not look back. That was like, I took that one like 2 weeks ago. I took that trade like 2 weeks ago. Right, yeah, a little right where you a little back. It's two thick bullish engulfing candles that pushed up, and that's why I had got in. I got in the second one, and I was like, oh, I thought he was going to push up a little more than that. And then too, and you know what I mean, it kind of went there, but it wicked out. It wicked out and hit that resistance.
That's a strong ass resistance right here, bro.
Yeah,
Strong as shit.
yeah, hell yeah. And when it wicked out, I said, all right. I said, okay. But hey, man, that was one. But that is, that's still the one. But at the end, now that I'm looking at that little push to the upside. It's still,
It's still respecting the structure though for the downtrend.
yeah, yeah. It's not yeah. For me, it's not enough to say bullish right now because it's still like in that little area right there. Because with that blue, when you got your 23, yeah, yeah, I gotta get back more into my fibs. Definitely do, because it look more clear when you put your fibs on. And me, for the most part, I just pretty much go by support and resistance. Yeah, I got to get back to the basics. I definitely got to get back to the basics.
Man, I just use it when it's an opportunity, so we can see the clear trend of what happened. And now we
Mhm.
structure broke support here. Boom. That point we had our point A, point B. That hit
Mhm.
38.2% at 0.39, whatever.
Right.
From that point, we was expecting a negative 27, or at least we was expecting this lower low to break after forming this lower low. So we know that that's
Right.
our next angle. 38.2, we expecting an aggressive push. So seen the bearish engulfing happen here. We've seen a minor consolidation where this should consolidate for some hours, maybe probably like a whole day almost.
Whole day. Yeah.
Yeah, boom, and then drop, made that lower low, boom. So
Mhm.
now that 38.2 was met, now that becomes from point C to point A, boom. Now point B, boom. Measuring
Right.
this point C.
Mhm.
Uh, here, we start seeing a break of support happen around this area. Still maintain the the momentum
Hmm.
that we have right here towards the
Right.
respecting a certain point of resistance that was once support, exhausted right here, now exhausted towards the upside right here. Can take advantage of that on lower time frames.
Hmm.
And just seeing that prices dropping in general, making lower high points. You know what I mean? So you could take trades and just have a certain amount of risk that you willing to risk. There's not how much you
Right.
willing to risk once you get in the trade, but the thing that tells you is that boom, that bearish candle happened here. So from that point,
Hmm.
you're patient. You're seeing exhaustion towards the upside, exhaustion towards the upside. Boom, sellers coming to the market, closed out, printed. Boom, from that point, we on the line of support. Boom, once sellers coming to the market here, that candle on the 1 hour definitely lets you know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We already had
Right.
telltale signs from up here, seeing a bunch of exhaustion. We just had a pause point because this is, a respected area. So we had a little bit of indecision happen. But once sellers came into the market around 11 o'clock that day,
Hmm.
Eastern time, boom, good. You know what I'm saying? Momentum kicked into the market. You could have flowed within until this level of support. Once you seen this level of support being respected down here, could have then boom, had a running line right here, boom. You know what I'm saying? TP. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
Easy. Or just seeing that it showed any type of level of indecision. Buyers came into the market on the hour time frame, could have closed
Hmm.
right there as well.
Right.
So that's how I
Word. Right. Word. I definitely gotta. Yeah. I gotta get back into my fibs. I most definitely gotta get back into my fibs. And now I see that. I see that now. Word up. Good looks for clearing that up for me too.
that ain't no
Word up.
problem, bro.
Hmm.
Game recognized game, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Word up.
So
Hmm.
pouring into me, bro. You know I definitely pouring into you, bro. For sure. You rack it up.
Hmm.
So yeah, so
Right. Right.
yeah, that's what I see on Doge right now.
Hmm.
Until we can see a certain level, especially if the hours where we maintain until we see a certain level of resistance break, we stand with who's in control. You know what I mean?
Right.
We worry about what's going on right now. Like we understand this is a hell of a area of support, but we also understand what's happening right now.
Right.
Saying that there's opportunities that we take care of right now. Flow, you know,
Hmm.
and it makes sense, don't it? Ain't that why the market doing what it's doing?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
It makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So even if you want to be active, you know,
Word. That makes perfect sense. Word. Good looks.
be active for these folks out here. We ain't gonna have fast.
Hmm.
Boom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yep.
Right.
This one.
So, and,
Go ahead.
nah, yeah, for that little and that pushed up, you know.
Right. So momentum. What time was this? So,
Hmm.
so yeah. So we had point support that was met right here. You know,
Hmm.
on the 4 hour
Right.
to check it out just to see how strong it is. Right. So it's an area that's being well respected. We are seeing exhaustion up here, but it's an area that's still being respected. But we still got to
Right.
understand structure. The structure right
Right.
now is still saying that this is sellers in this market. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? It is a strong level of support, but right now it's sellers in this market. We're seeing exhaustion. We're seeing small bullish candles, things like that.
Hmm.
We're seeing a bunch of exhaustion on a 30-minute time frame. We're seeing a real pointer. Look, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, how we catch,
Right. Right.
you know,
Word. Word up. Yeah.
what it look like,
Yeah.
you know?
Right. Hell yeah. Yeah. You know what I mean? Word up.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Cause you know what I mean. I definitely see. I
That's
definitely see that now since you
how I
put
be
it that
enter.
way.
That's how I enter though. Like that's how I find a main point, bro. And I just
Hmm.
do my thing, bro. Like,
Right.
and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I take them on the chin
Hmm.
the same way I take my wins, bro. Like you feel me?
Hmm. Right.
I'm just thugging up to take mine in private. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, like
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like
Hmm. Absolutely.
the way I take my wins and shit, I take my L's, bro. Like, and I just keep going.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I know I got purpose. I know I got a plan.
Word.
shit like that. So it's like when you focus driven, you goal driven, you know you're doing something right, bro. That's gonna better
Hmm.
niggas that's around you.
Hmm.
So like, why not?
Right. Right. Word.
That's how I
So like what? Word. I see that. I definitely see that. So like when it comes to risk for you, um, how can I ask this? What is? I guess I would say, what is your risk to reward ratio?
shit. Mine, I try to aim for like 1 to 3.
1 to 3. Okay.
Yeah, bro. I try to aim for like
Yeah.
1 to 3, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So them $2,000 trades and shit like that, I be risking
Hmm.
average on a good entry. I might risk, on US 30 probably like 30 points. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. Right.
30 points, bro. You know what I'm saying? 30 to
Yeah.
40 points. I'm straight.
Hmm. Right.
You know what I mean? Because I
Yeah.
study this motherfucker. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm only getting in certain times. I'm only getting in for certain reasons. And I don't
Hmm.
gotta be. I'm not the type of nigga that feel like I gotta make every dollar. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not the type
Yeah.
of nigga that's like. And I know because of that, I have to work a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like because I know
Right. Right.
me, like some niggas can sit in US 30 for 8 hours and 2 days and shit. And I know I'll eventually get there. You know what I'm saying? But where my
Right.
biggest skill is at and what I'm on right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, I need to keep on what's been working, you know? Because how
Hmm.
you gonna be
Absolutely.
consistent if you just steady doing different? 1 minute I want to be a scalper, 1 minute I want to be intraday, 1 minute I want to swing, 1 minute I want to, you know what I'm saying? 1 minute I want to, you know what I mean? Like you trying to make yourself that kind of trader versus just taking whatever the trade gonna give you. If the trade allow you to scout, scout. The trade allow you
Right.
to hold it for a couple hours, cool. If the trade allow you to hold that motherfucker till next week and the analysis is there and you got the emotions to maintain, cool, do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Do
Right.
whatever is gonna work, whatever, because at the end of the day, is profit being made? Are we building equity? You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Are we getting into that
Facts.
habit of closing in profit versus closing out red? You know what I'm saying? Like even psychologically, like just thinking about shit like that, like
Hmm.
information perception, how are you receiving information? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How are you receiving information and then being able to apply it? You know what I mean? Like, and that's
Yeah.
what even those habits of closing out in profit matter, bro. That shit matters. Whether it's $2, whether it's $50, whether it's 1,000, nigga, that shit matters, bro. Just know
Yeah. Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Right.
And you just building that habit, building that habit. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And where it's gonna be like, shit, I'm so used to just flowing in the market. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that is gonna be nothing for you to hold that shit for couple days to a week if that's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But
Right. Right.
like time we live in now, niggas don't got the attention span to do that. Niggas ain't trying to be on that bitch like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
really flow. Niggas want to be able to press a button, put that shit down, go do some other shit. Like and you know when they
Hmm.
come back and look at it, they up. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Right. Right.
Like you got to produce those type of habits. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? If that's the way you
Hmm.
portray, you got to produce those type of habits like that.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like the most important thing Q always says, like know what your lifestyle is, like know what you need. You know what I'm saying? Figure
Right.
yourself out, know what you need.
Right.
Because that shit is gonna be a direct reflection on the charts every time.
Mm.
You know what I mean? If you need money, if you scrambling, that's gonna be able to show. You know what I'm saying? If you're a bad
Hmm.
manager, that shit gonna show with your money management, with your lot management. If you a bad risk taker, that shit gonna show. You're gonna be
Yeah.
gambling. You're gonna be if you got a bad attitude, that shit gonna show. You're not gonna be able to take losses. You're gonna be goddamn revenge trading. You're gonna be, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
All that shit matters, bro. Like all of that shit matters. You know,
Yeah.
you gotta be even killed, like Damian Lillard, like type vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
You gotta be even
Right.
killed. Either way, like even my wins, bro, like celebrate them. You know what I'm saying? 24 hours. We gotta get right back to it. I got to place
Right.
another trade. I made
Right. Right. That's a
I
fact.
made this much last week, but I still gotta place another trade. Eventually, like
Hmm.
I'm still gonna keep building equity. I'm still gonna keep You know what I mean? It might not be the same amount as last week, but it's gonna be some. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what matters.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
even if it's 1% better, you know what I'm saying? Like it's something,
Hmm.
bro. It's something, bro.
Right.
And it's in a way that we didn't have access to before. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And I think that
Right.
was over a lot of people's heads, bro. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like we doing this shit on
Word up.
cell phone, bro.
Right. Right.
You
Exactly.
know what I mean?
Right. Right. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Like, and you know what I mean, just that we got, like, we got it on our cell phone, and we could just make bread from our cell phone, and
Cell phone,
just, you know what I'm saying, do what we do.
time
Hmm.
freedom, location.
Hmm. Right. Absolutely. That's a fact.
Straight up.
That's. Hmm.
Time freedom, location freedom, bro.
Hmm.
Straight up.
Abs- Absolutely.
Straight on this track. That's how you can tell I ain't been looking at this motherfucker. Ain't got nothing on this bitch. Yeah,
Yeah. Right.
that shit good. Like
Yeah.
big ass square.
Yeah. That's it. Right. Straight
That's all
consolidation
I
right
see,
there.
bro. That's all I see. A
Right.
big ass area. That's
Word.
that's it.
Like, that's, yeah. That's exactly how that look.
Look, that shit look nasty.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
bro. And niggas don't be knowing until I really draw that shit. Like I be like,
Hmm.
bro, you trading this, bro. This is what you trading.
Right.
that's,
Word up.
what
Right.
you,
Right.
that's what you trying to get rich off. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. Like,
you trying
nah.
to get rich off of that, bro. Like that's not gonna work, fam.
Hmm.
It's not it. That's not it.
Right.
We can
Right.
analyze it for sure. We can be pop, but it's still 50-50 at the end. That shit can still that shit, bro. I done seen this shit do some wild shit, bro. That shit,
Yeah.
you feel me?
That
So
shit.
like,
That shit is.
why even stress yourself out like that?
Word up. Exactly. Like, that shit is.
The money gonna be there.
Ugh.
The money gonna be
Hmm.
there. It ain't no
Yep. Exactly. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
like look at that shit.
Hmm. Sheesh. Goodness. Goodness gracious. I wonder how long that shit is. I wonder how long that's gonna be like that. It might be like that for another week. Word up. Might be like that for another week. Oh, so let me ask you. So with your trading view, do you have a paid membership for yours?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
You know, amateur.
Word.
Yeah, fuck no.
Oh, yeah.
Real time. I need multiple charts. I need yeah. Whatever's gonna give me an edge. I need it.
Word.
I need it for shit. So
Uh,
same way Brian put $1 million in his body in the off season, same way I put money into this shit I need to do to make more money. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Straight up.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. That nigga spent a
Absolutely.
million. That nigga spent a million to make 800 million. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Come on, bro.
Absolutely.
Stop playing.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
Yeah.
I don't say it's your
Hmm.
approach. Your approach to shit. Like how are you approaching?
Right.
How you because you're gonna make a decision either way. It's all about, you know what I'm saying, how you gonna feel about it at night. You gonna be able to sleep at night. You feel like you made
Hmm.
it, you know what I'm saying? Setting up your tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like shit.
Right.
But yeah.
Oh yeah. I definitely gotta get me a member. I got a account, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I definitely gotta yeah, it's that time now. I see that. Word up.
Bro, we done had dojis for the past 2 days, bro. And I guarantee you niggas been trading the fuck out of this shit. That's why so much indecision.
Yeah.
So much indecision, bro. You got a high point and then you got niggas
Oh,
taking it both ways.
oh. That shit, and it looks so ugly.
That shit look terrible, bro. Like,
Yeah, just looking at all these dudes, it's like you can't, like,
I couldn't have took a better week off, put it like that.
word up, facts.
But June
Facts.
is ugly, boy. June ugly.
Mm, yeah, yeah.
Look,
Like, oh goodness.
past 2 weeks, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
like
saying? Like, and really, to
goodness.
be honest, niggas been stuck in this shit for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Niggas been up in this area and shit like that for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's another environment, bro. But
Mm-hmm.
some of the one when ain't shit going on, sometimes
Mm-hmm.
best to do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
When ain't
Yeah.
shit going on, sometimes best to just sit there one out and just.
Right. Just like when I was even looking at, I glanced at GU because first of all I was going through like different charts because I was just was like, yo,
Yeah, but
maybe I
I
need
ain't
to.
really been on the charts like that. For real, like I just been inside my one-on-ones, like me being in
Mm-hmm.
the charts.
Right.
I've been goddamn enjoying this shit for sure.
Mm-hmm. Look at you. Like when I see that, when I looked at that, like on the, I looked at that on the, what was that? The 4. I use either the 4 hour or the 1 hour, and
Wow.
all, and I just was looking at the candles like, oh goodness.
Hell no.
I was looking at that. I
Damn,
said, I said it looked even uglier.
that shit
Yo,
is weak. Oh my
word up.
god.
Goodness gracious. Nope.
Look, I'm about that shit made me about to back out trading view.
Word up. Word up. Like, yo, nobody, that
No,
chick, nobody taking her to the prom. She ain't going to the prom. Nah.
let's see what TJ looking like.
Sheesh. That was a nice little push though.
Yeah, that was
But
a nice ass place.
hmm but that just to me, GJ, oh
Wait,
God, that's like a 75. 75%. Oh, goodness. Mm,
let me see if she can push up. Oh, no.
goodness gracious.
She might be straight. She might goddamn end up. You feel me? That was the hit. Boom, boom, boom. Catch a little action over here. If we could catch a break, that'd have been crazy.
Um,
6 hour
yeah,
break.
yeah,
That'd be crazy.
yeah. That's 6 hour. Yeah, that's a nice bullish. That's a nice bullish joint right there.
Might be able to catch something later on. So,
Word up.
fuck. Hell no, man. I don't know. I might sit. This week up too.
They
Hey, yo, I might
be tipped.
sit
Don't
this.
that should be tempting as hell? No,
Damn,
that should be
bro.
that
Oh,
should be
oh,
tempting.
that's
Like
crazy.
I was tempted to go on other well not I was going on other charts, and
Yeah.
I just was looking at them, and I just was like, damn. But that just was like, yo, nah, just you know what I mean. Yeah, stick to what I'm doing. You know what I mean. Just stay there.
I
Just
feel.
wait it out.
Yeah,
Just wait it out. Just be patient.
I'm gonna just be exactly. That's what I'm gonna work on. Just wait.
Hmm
Be patient.
Word up, cause you know what I mean. We
Can't
used to
get
what
me to
we
spend my motherfucking money right now. Not on that.
word
Not on
word
that.
up. Hell no, that square right there.
I'm like sitting in the nosebleeds right there.
Word up, straight like that. Ooh, ooh.
You losing all your money.
Word up. Hell yeah, they having a field day on Jokers right there. They trading that. Mm-mm,
I ain't trying to do that. I ain't even trying to do it.
mm-mm.
I'll wait for her to make her mind up, tell me what she want to do, and then
Word.
I'll catch her on the back end. You know what I'm
Word
saying?
up.
Catch her on
Yeah,
the back
hell yeah. Yeah,
end.
she emotion. She emotional right now. She
Emotional
too
right now. You
emotional.
know, temperature and stuff like, nah, baby, you
Word.
gotta calm down. Like, just
Word up. Yeah, like like
calm
we
down.
let's
A
be
lot
a
of
team
news
again.
came out. At least a lot of media shit came out. Yeah, last week.
Hmm Word up. Sheesh. Goodness gracious. Oof. Mm-mm. 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 Damn. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get me a shit. I'm gonna do that shit tonight. Shit, probably when we get off. I'm gonna pay for my trading view. I'm gonna get cause I need more time frames. And by you doing the 6 hour, it just made me say, damn, yeah, that's what I need too.
Another outlet between the daily and the 4 hour. Like, bro,
Right,
look at this. It's like looking at Mona Lisa. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel.
right,
If I can see
Right.
her from the front, I can see her from the
Mm-hmm.
back. I can see her from
Right. Right.
the side. I can see her
Word
from the
up.
feel me. Like
Word up.
I might
Right.
take a trade off the 6 hour and hold it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
Word up.
like,
Right.
just
Right.
because
Right.
I've been understanding what's going on with her for that type of capacity. So I just gotta understand that it's gonna take longer for the push. Like I might not see that push
Right.
initially. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's the same
Right.
thing if you take it off the daily. Like if you're gonna swing, you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna swing. You feel me? So you gotta be ready to be patient and understand that that bitch gonna fluctuate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Absolutely.
other than that, man, she's solid, bro. Solid
All
too.
right.
I remember, man. I remember Q used to look at the 5 hours sometimes for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, that's, yeah, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Shit. Have you ever looked at like anything below the 1 minute before? You ever tried
I,
dodging anything below? Oh, okay.
that's too quick. So,
Word up. That is.
so what might be happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, ooh, I might see something. 'Cause we got a point A, a point B.
Mm.
So this shit could consolidate out and come retest somewhere around here to catch
Yeah.
support, especially if it stayed in respect. Let's say, let's say, like somewhere along this line.
Mm-hmm.
Any heavy support is, but we
Right.
still got resistance up here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it's just a way for you to look at the market, bro. A different dynamic.
Right.
Now we got angles. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Right. Right.
damn, if she do this, I know I can do this. If she do that, I know I can do this. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
that's what technical
Right.
is about. You know,
Mm-hmm.
being able to
Facts.
use your tools to help you look at the market in a dynamic type of perception.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
We can have an exhaustion zone out here just cause. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just cause. Give
Mm-hmm.
us a way of looking at the market. And now we got somewhere we could put what? Boom. A motherfucking fib.
Right.
I
Mm.
said, yeah, I don't even like the company. What the fuck? Who did that? Yeah, I need some profit blue shit. There we go.
Word. Word. Hell yeah.
What the fuck?
Only reds I like. The only cranberries I like is those withdrawals.
You feel me?
Word up. Word up.
Okay.
Word up.
Yeah,
Them
bro.
cranberries. Yeah.
Boom.
So that hit a 50. Okay.
Boom. Came back, retest.
Mm-hmm.
Made support at the 50. Boom. Came and test this resistance up here. Boom. Been stuck in there since then. Just been stuck in that 23.6. So what that mean? What we expecting anyway? If
I
it's a
mean, a push to the upside at the
we
most.
expecting
You
a
know what I'm saying?
consolidation
Yeah.
continuation. So
Right.
if we looking at it like that now, then we got the boom scoop right there. And
Mm-hmm.
we got all of this. Hold on, not that. I did that wrong. We got all of this area right here. That's support.
Right.
So yeah, it's making an exhaustion down here, but it's maintaining 23.6.
Right.
23.6 is consolidation,
Mm-hmm.
continuation to negative
Right.
27%.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just make it
And
make
see,
sense. That's
see, word see from a 6 hour point of view, you know what I mean?
my
Like
point of view.
word.
Me, then we could drop
I
that down.
word up. Good looks for that insight. I need that insight too, bro.
Now the 1
Word up.
hour, you know what's going on. The 1 hour broke right here, boom, came up.
Mm-hmm.
That was that retest, boom. Since then, we've been boom,
Mm-hmm.
boom. You know what I'm saying? Boom.
Right,
You
right,
know what I mean? Like,
right.
and now it's at that support level that's right here. So now it all lined up. So
Mm-hmm.
then when you come down here, it's like, boom, I could draw little counter trend lines and shit like that to gauge that momentum and see when is that new bullish momentum gonna come into the market to show me
Right.
something that I can take advantage of. Like even if it's something
Mm-hmm.
like that, you know what I mean, to where I can take
Right.
advantage of something like that, or whatever. You know, like you got something to play off of, and that's all it's about, man.
Right. Right. Word up. Mm. Perfect. That
Yeah.
was beautiful. Word up. That was a beautiful play right there, bro. Word up. Good shit. That's why you the traded psychologist. You know what I mean? Straight like that. Thank you. Speaking of that, yo, I seen somebody else with Psych FX.
Real?
Yeah, it was a YouTube. Was that YouTube? YouTube. A bald head guy. You know what I'm saying? White guy. I said, huh? I seen that. I said, yo, let me ask him about that. I don't think he's sharing. Nah, it's just him. He ain't sharing that with nobody.
I ain't saying that. Nah, hell.
Word up. It's a YouTube. And I'm gonna send that shit to you too. Word up. I'm gonna send that shit to you. Because when I seen that shit, I said, Psychic FX.
Yeah,
Hmm. But he called his, how he call his? He don't say Psych FX though. He go, he go Syfix. I think he say it's Syfix or some shit like that. He pronounced it totally different.
oh yeah.
Psyfix, or something like that. I'm gonna show it. I'll send it to you. You know what I'm saying? Because when I seen that, I said, you know what I mean? You know, yeah, 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 hell yeah, yeah. Oh, how you doing with those other what's the names too? The the journals.
They good, bro. They doing good.
Yeah,
Pre-orders
word,
been
word,
yeah.
word. Yeah, I got it. Cause you know what I mean. Yo.
Because I'm still
Hmm.
looking at some new terms and stuff like that. So yeah,
Hmm.
everything's good. Right on time.
Right, right, right. Good shit. Good shit, bro. Word up. You plan on having any more merch too?
Yeah, bro. That's why I'm looking into the vendors, man, so I can
Right.
see what's going on as far as like getting some shit and wholesaling, you know,
Hmm.
and t-shirts and shorts and shit, like really going
Hmm.
with the Blue Profit brand for my traders, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right,
Get my
right. Absolutely.
fucking gear and some nice shit.
Hmm.
I'm putting some shit together for sure.
Word.
Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Just for them.
Hell yeah. Word. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. Keep up the good work.
Yeah,
Word up. Yeah, man.
yeah.
Yeah, and I told some more of my I told some more of my peoples about you too.
Word.
So I don't, you know, even when people still ask me, they're like, yo, what you doing? What's up? You know what I mean? You still coming out with your course? I'll be like, well, you know what I'm saying? Check out my man. You know what I mean? MackWllz,
Real,
check
bro.
him out. You
Nah,
know what I mean?
real, bro.
Check him out. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, he helped me get together. So, you know what I mean? He helping me.
Yeah,
So, I definitely recommend him. You know what I mean? Ain't hands, ain't, straight like that. Word up.
yeah,
You just gave me another insight on how, I'm doing that shit tonight. Fuck that. Real talk. I'm doing that shit tonight.
yeah.
Word up. Good looks. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Cause it does have like 3 hour and stuff like that. But when it get to the 1 minute, that's like the lowest it could go. 1 minute. It don't, you know what I'm saying? But that's without the paid membership.
Right,
You know
right,
what I mean?
right.
So, now that you showed that, I'm like, damn,
Yeah,
that is a better outlook on it. You know what I mean? I need to do that. Word up.
look at it.
Straight like that.
That shit,
Hmm. Yeah. Word up.
different.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, man. Word up. Damn. That just made me realize, yo, thank you. Like I can't, it just made me realize, like,
It's,
you know what I
it's,
mean?
it's things that we always want to be. We always want to be
Hmm.
objective,
Hmm.
objective mindset. We always want to be dynamic in our perceptions. You know,
Right.
we look at the market,
Hmm.
and we don't want to be attached.
Right.
No
Right.
attachment.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
attachment.
That's one of my flaws too. The attack when I tend to get fixed. I tend to get fixated, and Q said this too, because I think that's where I got fixated from.
Yeah,
I tend to get fixated on one way of doing stuff. And then, you know what I'm saying, and the way you just broke that shit down, I just said, damn, wow, I'm not that dynamic as I thought I was. Word up. Yeah, thanks.
All learning,
You know,
like I said, you just want to keep learning, bro. Keep learning.
right, right.
And just keep things in mind. You don't gotta pull
Hmm.
things out all the time. Like, I'm not always
Right, right,
on my fibs, always putting on my trend line, but it's an
hmm,
opportunity for me to look at the market from a different perspective.
right,
I'm gonna check it out. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
Check it out.
Absolutely. Word. Uh,
That's edge. You know, that's edge.
yeah.
Influence.
Hmm. Hmm. Word. Absolutely. Word. Thank you, brother. I appreciate
Man,
that.
but we're gonna lock in.
Word, word. No doubt, brother. Yo, good looks. Yo, you could put, well, are you, oh, yeah, you is recording it.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's up. Don't even worry about it. It's up.
I got you. Word.